All right. So how much did I spend in March 2026? So obviously not much at all, as you can see. So I'm using Monarch dashboard. That's the one I'm using for visualization. Here's a report that I have for March 2026. So my income is only 180. My expense this month is only 1,000. The reason why it's so low is because I'm currently unemployed right now, but I'll be starting, well, based on the video I'm recording right now, I'll be starting like in 2 days. So I got a new job. So that's why the income is like zero, but the 180 came from interest. As for the expense, I only spent like $1,000, but it isn't too much because I was actually overseas most of the time, and when I got back, I had to buy some stuff, and a lot of them, I mean not a lot of them, a few of them were kind of overseas expense, which I'll show in my transaction breaking down. So as you can see, miscellaneous, I spent about 325. Shopping, it was mostly clothing, so 291. Auto transport, that one's just gas. Gas has been expensive, so that's what I spent on. Bills and the utilities, just phone bills. Food and drinks, I didn't spend much, $81. Business, this one is not accurate, but it's in the office supplies expense category. Travel and lifestyle, I spent $14.98, but that's not really accurate. Financially, uh, there's like some fees too. I think it's probably came from my fee from my brokerage account. No, it was not it. Actually came from Chase, which that's the account that I'm using. So as you can see, these are all the transactions that I have. I have about 43 transactions total. All right, so going to March 1st, this isn't much. So I'm using Tello. I think that's how you pronounce it, Tello. I don't know how you pronounce it, but I call it Tello. So I'm basically paying like a phone bill, like $5 or $6 per month, just to get like an extra number for MFA purposes. So I spent about $5 or $6. I think it's about five, and the rest is just taxes. So sums up to seven. So that's a recurring bill uh, for what I have for every month. This one is interest that I got from Wealthfront, so that's $180. Google account, that one came from it actually came from a VPN that I bought when I was in China actually. So with the Google Pay, so that's what it looks like, 8.99. But I actually have two transactions over here too. PayPal, I did a transfer for one of my friends. I need to help him transfer some money to his friend, but since he's not a US citizen, so we did some money exchange. So I gave his friend 500 USD, then he gave me converted back to Chinese yuan. So Tiemu, I did some shopping for it. Yeah, but I believe it was on my mom. What That's what she did because I didn't do any shopping on my account until I got back to the States, which was around middle of March. So I definitely did not make this transaction, but my mom has my American Express card, so it was charged on my account. This 3.99, it was just a subscription service that I bought. As you can see, TickTick. Give it a try. It's actually pretty good. Let's give it a try. I like it, so I'm gonna change it to like an annual plan. So, but it's 3.99 a month. It's very cheap. Patagonia. So I spent about 291. But so I bought three clothes during there was like a winter discount. It's up to like 30, 40, 50% off. So I bought three clothes. I kept two. One of them is getting returned, so I should get like a refund like in April, as of right now, April. So I'll be getting that soon. So looking forward to that. So it's a little bit expensive, but sometimes I haven't bought something expensive for like clothes for like a long time, so it's good to splurge, I guess. Last time I bought something expensive has been a long time ago, so decided to get it. And it was on sale. Got it because it was on sale. So from March 4th, that one's also the same thing. It's from Temu. My mom got it. I don't know what she got. Morgan Stanley is just the one from E-Trade, the $200 E-Trade SCHD. It's a weekly thing. So I feel like that's more of a transfer, but I put it as an investment as over here. So March 5th, this is a Let's Go network. So that's a VPN that I bought for my dad when he was there for 2 weeks when he's in China. So he needs a VPN to function whatever he needs. And March 6th and 8th, these are just paying off my credit card. Over here at Chase, just payment. These are not, this is not really needed, but it's just there. March 10th, just Hulu. It's like $2 a month. I don't use it often, but when it's there, I have it. And it's only $2, so I'm not gonna sweat about it. It's only $2. It's not like I'm paying like 10 or like close to $20. I think like Netflix is around like almost $20 now, I think. I think there's like the regular version. I mean the individual version, and there's also like a individual version with like ads too, I think. But it's definitely not Netflix pricing. It's only Hulu, so I'm only spending about $2. So I'm not gonna cope about it too much. So over here, Tiamu, these are, which is right here. I did spend them, $10. I don't know what I spent on, but as you can see on the 12th, that one, uh, my mom bought something. She got a refund. It goes the same case what I have here down here for Tiamu. I'm not too sure. These are my mom's expense, but they were on my card, so I'm not really too sure about it. And on the 20th, did pay a subscription for OpenAI for ChatGPT for a medium tier subscription plan. It's $20, not much. It's helpful day to day, even though I use Gemini more now, but my mom's likes ChatGPT, so we just decided to keep it, so she's using it. So March 9th, that's actually the date that I flew back to the States. So as you can see, I do have a few transactions. So I had a transfer flight in Korea. So as you can see, it's about $10 per meal, but I had to pay for like the transaction fee. Yeah, I had to pay for the transaction fee. One of them, I had problem with my Sapphire for some reason, but I think my Freenet Unlimited or whatever, they don't have to cover the transaction fee or something, foreign transaction fee. So I had to pay for it. And another one was I was using my debit card. For some reason, my credit card wasn't working for my Sapphire and my Amex card. I wasn't too sure. But I ended up realizing afterwards why my Sapphire wasn't working because my card actually well, not expired. I got like a new card, so whatever I have in my Google Wallet, that didn't work at the time. I didn't think about too much because it was working before I left for the country, so I wasn't really too sure. I tried my Amex, it didn't work either. So I just used my my other credit card and my debit card. Yeah, the first time I used my debit card, and the second time I worked with my credit card. So it didn't really matter because I said to pay for the transaction fee anyways. So yeah, but it's not much, so I'm not gonna cope about it too much. So March 20th, I got back, so I bought more stuff. But we went to Costco, so that was $66. I did make a transfer in my interactive broker account. It was only $1,000. March 21st, I got a payment, something I sold locally. It was just a microwave oven that a few years ago we did like a renovation at home. My parents bought like uh, a new microwave, but it was open box. And we sold it, so we got 250. So yeah, it got into my account, but yeah, so that's pretty sweet. It's been in our garage for like a long time, so it's good that we actually sold it. and got a pretty good margin of it because I remember we got it for like really dirt cheap, so it's pretty sweet. March 22nd, that was just gas again, but the 20th that was my mom's car. The 22nd that was my car because I just have like a Prius, so the gas isn't that expensive, but SUV is more expensive, so almost double, pretty much double. March 23rd, that was just a high yield savings account transfer, so not really much going on here. 24th, that was my phone bill with Google Fi. So I have two phone care. One is Google Fi and one is Tello. But for March 25th, they have a pretty big transaction, but this was for like a renewal membership for Amex Go card I have. 325. It is sort of a hefty price to pay for it, but given points that I can earn, I think it's worth it because I travel, my parents travel, so I think it's worth it. Based on the categories we can spend on, especially groceries, because you earn like 4 points for that, and there's like some tips and tricks for it. So in a way, it does make sense to own an Amex. And there's also some nice perks about like the Uber credit, but I think the rest is like really doesn't really mean anything to us. Yeah, so it's pretty sweet, but you do have to pay for that 325 yearly annual membership. So it's pretty nice to have it. March 27th. So Tiemu, I did buy some stuff, but these are like essential stuff. So I have like an arm thing. I have like an arm injury. It's basically like you buy like it's like a smoking tube, and you put it near your hand. It smokes or something using heat or something. I bought it. I did it when I was in China and it really worked. So I did buy some on Tiemu. And that's what I bought most of it. So as you can see, there was like a few transaction over there. So that's what I bought mostly. And the other one was just I had to fulfill like a a minimum in order to get like free shipping. So yeah, and my mom bought something else I'm not too sure about, but that's what the TMU expense that I got. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Costco, we did adding gas again, so $37. That was my mom's car. The Thai knife, ate out just Panda Express that I took over to my grandma's house. And 31st, another phone bill. So yeah, it's relatively simple. For March, it's really not really that much transaction going on. Again, it's only like 43, but I'll have more in April because I'll be starting my new job in a few days. So but that'll be in the mid April. So yeah, so we'll definitely have more transactions compared to March because again, half of the month I was away and I don't have a job, so I don't want to spend much. But April I'll definitely have more, so that'll be a lot better. But yeah, that's really pretty much it. All right, thanks. Bye.